Hey everyone, I'm Bradford Goodrich, and for July 31, 2013, the last day of the month, I'm asking the question, what is it about this Jesus? So we're done with the book of Genesis. We're taking a break. We'll come back to it at some point, but Monday, we were wrapping it up talking about Genesis 50. And Monday we looked at verse 24. Yesterday, we looked at verse 25 on the blog in the written post, and it tells a story of the final days of a man named Joseph. Now, after a series of events, Joseph's entire family came to live with him in Egypt. And the descendants of his family, his father's family, were known as the Israelites. So the Israelites are living here in this foreign land. And as Joseph is on his deathbed, he calls his brothers together and tells them to carry his bones when they leave Egypt. And when he says this, he says that God will come to their aid. Now, yesterday I said that's kind of a strange thing for Joseph to say. The book of Genesis pretty much closes with a happy ending. And so he talks to his brothers as if there's a time of trouble coming. Exodus is the second book of the Bible, and it picks up sometime after the life of Joseph. Exodus is the second book of the Bible, and it takes place, quite a while after, the story of Joseph. It says a new king, or Pharaoh, comes to the throne, and Joseph means nothing to him. Whoever Joseph was in the past, that's not relevant. There's no significance or value in the memory of Joseph. So with Joseph out of the picture, his descendants, the Israelites, the people who are the offspring of his father Jacob's family and his sons, they have populated the land. And think about this. It says that this king, has come to power in Egypt. This Pharaoh, he's mighty. He's got it going on. He's got everything and anyone at his disposal. He can do anything. So, as we read this, we should be concerned for Joseph's family, his people, because Pharaoh seems a little But based on Joseph's dying words, there's nothing for his people or even the readers to be concerned or worry about, because whatever's going to happen, God's going to be there for them. Joseph's words to his family and for the generations to come is a lot like how the Bible is for us today. Yes, it speaks to a time long since gone, but it also speaks to our world today. And it says no matter what happens in your own life, or in the big picture of things that is the governments of the world, the chaos, whatever, God's here looking after us. And He's going to come to our aid no matter what happens. The thing is, we have to decide whether or not we're going to believe in what the Bible says. Just like the later generations of Joseph's family had to do with his words. Because with time, sometimes, people remember, and in other cases, they forget. Sometimes that's just the way it goes, and for other reasons, people choose not to remember. So as we look at Exodus 1:8 today, we're telling ourselves, or we're asking ourselves, I guess maybe in a way, to remember that no matter who has the power, or we say has the power, God's got even greater power, and He's looking out for us. So that's going to do it for today. There's a lot more to be said about Exodus 1 and these first few verses, and I'll cover that tomorrow in the blog, the written post. You can check out yesterday's post. It's called Carry My Bones. Doesn't that just spark your interest? Subscribe, tell other people about it, tweet it. You can tweet me at bfgoodridge, good R-I-D-G-E, as you can see everywhere around you. And I'll be back on Friday with a brand new video.